how bad is the celebrity clone thing? It's much worse than you can possibly imagine. It's way beyond doppelgangers. It's like that movie Oblivion, where this pyramid ship drops off clones and then divides everybody into 15-minute districts as they spray us like bugs and terraform the planet and essentially poison the food, the air, the water, surround us with death towers. That's basically what's going on. And the evidence here of celebrity clones is just beyond doubt. There is something going on. People need to investigate this phenomenon as much as anything else. And it looks like these things have been traveling through time. Greta Thunberg clones everywhere. Not only on TV, but basically in real life, in your area. I've seen a Greta Thunberg clone, and many other clones, to say the least. At first you might think it's doppelgangers, the gene pool, but there's something else going on because most of the common folk don't look like each other, and they don't look like the people that you see on television. Very few people do. Here we've got footage of what looks like a cell phone back in the 1950s. These celebrity time-traveling clones are basically another phenomenon all to itself. But the evidence gets weirder. It's like the movie The Matrix, where we have like Neo born on 9/11, predictive programming. And that's another thing, the predictive programming. What's going on? And these death towers beaming us like the Starship Enterprise. The media is now saying they're going forward with clone factories. So now they're coming out with the evidence, if you will, affirming what everybody already knows. This technology is here to stay, ladies and gentlemen, and soon everybody will be a clone, to say the least. Natural births will be a thing of the past, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. Check out this footage of creepy Biden. He doesn't blink. We got other footage where creepy Biden is walking around like a robot. It's robot Biden, molesting little kids on television, basically imploding the country, opening the borders. These people don't pass the Turing test. They don't pass the human test. And whatever this alien invasion is, it's basically destroying the country and destroying the world.
But it is going to bother you because you're human, and I was human. I am human, still.
What the was that? The video guys looking at me. These people are like, when I was human. Come take your death facts. Let us spray you like bugs. Eat bugs. As they don't even blink on the television and as they implode the country. Ladies and gentlemen. And of course, if you talk about it, they come after you. There's this gang stalking phenomenon everywhere, where clones or NPCs are basically chasing you wherever you go, peering through your window, basically. Here we're looking at video of a setup for directed energy weapon attacks. You see how this covert action is happening? They set these things up in the woods, outside, or they use death towers. They program them to kill people that basically are waking up. It's like being in the Matrix, or worse. This software is real. These weapons are real. It's called solid state energy weapons. They no longer need these big weapons platforms. They can basically set up shop around you. And many people are experiencing this. It's part of the genocide program. You thought that was shocking. Just wait. Just check this out. Look at this. What is this? What's going on with these people? It's like they're not even there. Of course, it kind of looks like they're NPCs. This might be NPC action, but it's everywhere. And, you know, this video evidence is just a fraction of what's out there. But look at these people. It's like they're robots. It's like they're cyborgs. It's like they're clones already, waiting to be activated, waiting for instructions, following the program. We've been tracking this phenomenon for quite some time. The early organic robotoids, or the cyborgs, would blink like 1,000 times a minute, kind of like when your hard drive used to blink as it was accessing memory. These things have evolved over time, but organic robotoids have been on the radar since the 1970s. Who remembers Hillary Clinton collapsing, then going to the clone clinic and then coming back? Basically, another one. And this happened to Jimmy Carter as well. This is some Jimmy Carter footage collapsing in the crowd during a marathon, and basically they bring that guy back to life. And, you know, the original George Bush as well basically had an incident. They brought him back to life. What's going on? Whatever it is, it's not human. Is it AI? Is it aliens? We don't really know. But there's a massive genocide program happening right now on planet Earth. They're terraforming the planet. They're spraying us like bugs. They're poisoning the food, the air, the water. They're coming after people with death towers. We cover all of this in the book Transhuman Genocide. You want to check that out? That's on Amazon. Kindle version, paperback version. There's a PDF version on Patreon as well. Transhuman Genocide. It goes over the scenario, the weapons, and how you can survive. Not only through evasion and other strategies, but also military-grade shielding. You're going to need a safe room. Why are you going to need a safe room? Why are you going to need body armor? Because basically they're beaming people with death towers. And they're particularly going after Christians, purebloods, conservatives, and truthers. And these things shoot right through walls. They leave no holes. They make no sounds. It's all plausible deniability. And they take you out with climate change, heart attacks, strokes, or cancers. Many people have been taken out this way. There's a long list of activists, even recently before the pandemic and during the pandemic. David Dees, Dr. Zelenko, Z-Pack, Dr. Nowak, graphene razor blades, Rush Limbaugh, so many more. And basically they make it look like cancer, they make it look like stroke, heart attack, but it's all done through these death towers. And some people are probably being replaced by clones, it's hard to say, but basically that's definitely on the menu at this stage. People need to protect themselves from this extermination program, and it goes beyond just prepping. It goes beyond just eating organic and filtering your water. This death tower phenomenon, this weaponized 5G death grid, these Trojan horses in everybody's neighborhood is basically there to take people out. At first came the 5G, then came the COVID, and this isn't a new thing.
But it is going to bother you because you're human, and I was human.
Who wants to go on Facebook after hearing a thing like that? Oh, here's Robot Biden. And we've got other video suggesting that a lot of it is CGI. A lot of the stuff that we're seeing on TV is CGI. In fact, it's not actually these people. Most of the time we're looking at digital clones. It's basically like a fiction that never existed. That's what the news is. That's what these people on TV are. They're artificial. Artificial people telling us what to do, telling us what to eat, telling us where to go, telling us to give up meat and gasoline and everything like that so that we can basically be defenseless. And that brings up another point. They're basically fattening us up, dumbing us down, and feminizing us for the kill, for the slaughter. It's coming. The worst is yet to come. And that's why people really need to prepare every which way possible for this situation. It's basically like living in a science fiction movie. There's no denying the evidence here. We totally understand skeptics, and skeptics ask the right questions, but this goes way beyond doppelgangers. And we have more. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just some of the stuff that's out there. We could be here all day talking about these examples and the implications. Here we're going to show you another shocking revelation. You're not ready for this, but here goes. Check out this video. It looks like this lady is driving through the park during some kind of upgrade. These NPCs basically have all shut down like the movie iRobot, receiving their upgrade. I mean, you couldn't make this stuff up. And it's right here on video. You might think this is a prank. You might think this is some kind of other thing. But basically, it fits in line with the narrative here. These NPCs aren't passing the Turing test for a reason. They're not acting human for a reason. And while you don't want to understand, you better understand. We all better understand and start figuring out what's really going on here. You know, we've been talking about the possibilities of extraterrestrial life in some of our broadcasts. We can't rule anything out. I know it would be nice to rule things out. There's a range of probabilities. But when you look at the stars in the sky and you think to yourself, we're all alone in this universe, I'm not sure how that sounds, really. If that sounds worse or better than what other people are saying. Maybe we do live in the Matrix, or a Matrix, a constructed reality, a snow globe, an Epcot Center, some type of holodeck. There's no telling what's really going on, but one thing is for sure, whatever's going on is not in line with the official story. It's the year 2024. We just landed here on this Goldilocks planet. Whatever this place is, planet Earth, it looks like some kind of farm. We're being farmed and harvested. Some people for adrenochrome, other people for good souls. I think that's another debate. But nothing here is by chance. And these clones and whatever else is happening on TV is part of the enigma. And we could just be here all day showing you these clones doing their thing. But you've seen the videos of all the local news reports where they're basically all saying the same thing. Word for word. Script for script. And so this brings new definition to the term controlled opposition. These people aren't just controlled, they're like programmed. And it's not just like MK Ultra programming. This looks like some kind of artificial intelligence cyborg programming. And it looks like it's been going on for quite some time. This is not something new. What's new is now we have the technology and the information to start piecing this stuff together. And that makes us all a huge threat as we wake up to our reality. And in my opinion, this is what the reset is really about. Oh, they know too much. They're catching on. It's not working anymore. We need to reset. And so chances are we're going to see a lot worse things come down the pipeline. Disease X and other things. Artificial climate change. All these chemtrails with the death towers. It's microwaving the planet. It's driving up temperatures. They'll probably try and cook off the majority of the people off the surface of the earth, if not some kind of World War III scenario. But basically, we know that the shit is coming. The storm is coming. Pardon my language. And so people need to prepare, and it needs to go beyond just like, I got food and water and filters and a power supply and some guns and ammo. We're going to be dealing with next generation warfare. We're going to be dealing with energy weapons. We're getting reports of deep underground bases with energy weapons that can basically irradiate the surface from underground. People aren't expecting that. And they're certainly not up to speed on how electromagnetic weapons really work. And this is a huge risk to everyone out there, to say the least, because these are military grade weapons, even on the cell towers, the death towers, and the like. And basically, aluminum foil and mylar aren't going to cut it. It's a start, but it's not enough to stop these weapons. You need military grade shielding. All the recipes are right there in this book, Transhuman Genocide. Not only to make a safe room, but body armor. You'll need a chest plate, a skull cap, and much more in the future. Check out the free sample of this book. You can read like the first 3 chapters on Amazon, Transhuman Genocide. Read it for yourself, and you'll see that this is the thing. And it's not only that they want to exterminate us, they want to assimilate us. It's all over Time Magazine, National Geographic. The WEF is like, come get your brain chip. Even your friend Elon on Twitter is like, come get your brain chip. Come get assimilated. We're your friends. It's like the Borg, basically. And so learn all about the scenario, what you can do to protect yourself, how to survive, and how to build shielding that actually works in terms of physics. This is a well-researched book based on university papers, the top minds in electromagnetism, as well as field testing. There's no book like this book when it comes to next generation warfare. Not getting this book is like cheating yourself. Not getting this book is basically like running around naked with energy weapons, just waiting for it. Don't be that victim. Don't be that guy. You'll see as soon as you build a safe room, your pets will go there and they'll stay there. Basically, they know. And you'll know. You'll feel the difference. If you've been experiencing the 5G symptoms, chronic fatigue, heart palpitations, ringing in the ears, vertigo, pain not associated with an injury. This is the big one. Sudden onset of pain, shifting pain, not associated with an injury. They're softening you up. And it's usually in the form of recurring headaches or recurring back problems. They can target the sciatic nerve and follow you wherever you go, like cell phone coverage. This stuff is beyond nasty. Just like these politicians. And so if you're not protecting yourself, especially if you're feeling the symptoms of this death grid, then basically it's just a matter of time. And it's the same way for everybody. You're not alone. We're all in this together. And if you're listening to this, you are the human resistance.